There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.? It sure has. Thanks, D.A. And both these coaches, Chris, tonight have plenty of options on their benches. Depth, a big part of what these teams do well.
Yeah, most great teams in the league, Kevin, have fantastic 6th and 7th option. I mean, depth means so much during the regular season.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Walker and Smart, the guards. Jason Tatum is out there with Thompson. And it's Fournier in at the small forward position. And for the Nets, we've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Griffin in at the center position. Now, here is Irving. The shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. Watch him. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And here's Irving. Outside for Griffin. Good on the triple.
Look at that. Solid release on the shot. Griffin, he's been working on it, and he's helping to stretch the defense.
Walker the pass to Thompson. Tatum on the wing. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Harden the pass to KD. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Griffin unable to get that one. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Walker's shot is off.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Irving passes to KD. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
mean, think about the rim. He's such a unique player. He uses his length. That's my man, Stretch Armstrong. He's basically a 7-foot guard.
And Walker kicks to Fournier. Thompson outside. Pass to Smart. Thompson looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Thompson, Brooklyn with the rebound. The 3 from Harden. Second chance effort. And Irving with the lay-in. Good.
Good decision making. He looks to make the right plays. Irving's contributions on the glass, they don't go unnoticed.
Smart passes to Tatum. Irving with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got his second bucket.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Walker the pass to Thompson. Here's Tatum. Looking to end the run. The shot misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now here's Tatum. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Oh, good reading the pick and roll. I like watching Tatum operate and taking what the D gives him.
Irving against Walker. Passes it to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. And Thompson kicks to Tatum. Harden against Walker. Back to Tatum. Shoots over KD. Tatum with another miss.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Pass to Durant. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Durant's got 5.
As lanky as he is, you would think it'd be easy to throw Durant around or off balance. But nope. Even with contact, he'll still finish.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Outside Fournier. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Griffin. He has 5.
And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy is a handful inside.
Yes, yeah, he can finish with either hand. He favors that right block, and he's got an array of moves down there to keep you guessing.
The Nets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Griffin.
And when Griffin is healthy, he's an effective player, a double-double threat who's tough to match up against.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics trail by 6. Walker the pass to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Some solid defense there from Irving. And here are the Nets. They're on a 15-5 run. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And that one hits back iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Smart. Lets it go. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Right side Tatum. Brooklyn with the rebound.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Boston called for the foul.
Oh, he's mastered the art of drawing fouls. Harden's led the league in free throws time and time again.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
Harden hits them both.
And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Fires from 18. Second shot opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls. And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
And that one falls for Williams.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt, has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
KD's shot is good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Walker against Harden. Outside, Walker. The pass to Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Here's Williams. James Harden picking up that last basket. Boston, no good that time either.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Green finds KD. Pass to Harden. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And Landry Shamet subbed in for James Harden. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Fournier. And it's Neesmith in for Walker. Here's Ojale. Over Irving. And too long on the shot. Left side, Brown.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now, here's Neesmith. Guarded by Green. Here's Williams, and it's blocked. Now, Green. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Shamet. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. Trying to get something going, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Jeff Green picks one up.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Williams. And he can't hit the second. Brooklyn leading by 13. Brown outside.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Williams passes to Neesmith. At the top of the key, Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 13-point game. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Ojale. Here's Pritchard. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away. And the shot no good. A bit short. Brooklyn's gone. Just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Shamet. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 13. Outside Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeff Green picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
The Celtics have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. KD's checked in for Brooklyn. And Williams drops them both. Nets leading by 11. Here's Irving. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 8 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And Boston has possession. trailing by 13. KD, that's for two. Here's Claxton. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Ojale. Here's Pritchard. KD with it. He's got 7. Irving with a clean look. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Parker's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The high post shot. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Showing great tenacity. I mean, when Parker goes for it like this, the defense feels uneasy.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And the first one drops.
And at this stage of Parker's career, it's about accepting whatever role is asked of him. So far, he has done an admirable job of doing this.
And Parker drops them both. Brooklyn leading by 13. Irving looking over the floor. Here's KD. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's covered by Shamet. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
And here's KD for 3. No good. He missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pritchard passes to Ojale. Just 5 on the clock. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Brown's got the ball. No good on the last second attempt there. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Nets out in front. Ending the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Kyrie Irving. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Brown, and it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. James Harden, he's checked in for Irving. Smart's checked in for the Celtics. The free throw drops for Durant. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And here's the fast break. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Smart. Lets it go from the wing. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And the shot goes down. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Celtics trail by 15. Here's Pritchard. Parker outside. Shoots over KD. Parker's shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
The Nets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Durant. And the Nets making a change here. Griffin's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To halt the run, and it's laid in by Fournier. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And Fournier kicks to Smart. Those three-pointers off the mark.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
And Thompson sends it back.
But Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Puts it up off the inbound. They grab their own miss, and Durant gets it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Smart dishes to Thompson. Walker surveying the floor. Tatum on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Drains it from 17 feet out. Tatum's got 8 points.
Over the years, Tatum has tried to reduce the number of mid-range jumpers he takes, but it's still a natural tendency of his.
And Durant gets double-teamed. Harden inside the three-point line. Nice D from Fournier. Celtics trail by 18. Smart passes to Walker. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle, stolen by Thompson. There's Walker with the 3, and it's Durant with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
The shot selection of Griffin is fantastic. He knows his strength and does a good job at playing to it.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Harris's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now the feed to Tatum. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. Kicks it out to Harden. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Brown. Boston also with the sub. Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Celtics trail by 20. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Here's Walker, and he lays it straight in. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is the thing about Walker. He will challenge you from the perimeter. He will challenge you inside also.
And there's the pass to Durant. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Feeds to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris passes to Griffin. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Williams. He has 5, and he makes that 1.
And you think about the potential of Tatum. Once he has strength, particularly in the lower half, he's going to be a load inside.
Harden against Walker. Griffin takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. A rebound by the Nets. Harris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Here's Durant, and the wide open shot from Green. Trains the 3-pointer. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Back to Williams. That shot off. Harden with the defensive effort. Brooklyn leading by 23. Fournier dishes to Williams. The the shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. Durant, the pass to Green. And the rejection by Tatum. And the shot goes in. Griffin's got 15.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Nets. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in. Now, here is Harden. Outside, Green. Back to Harden. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 13.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. This has done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Pass to Fournier. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harris has got rebound number 8 now on the night. In the corner, Shamet with it. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Griffin.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And the Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in. Ojale is checked in for the Celtics. Here's Walker. And here's Fournier. Williams looking around. And it's off the back rim, no good. Brooklyn's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Harden, that's good.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Celtics. Will it go? And he gets the bucket.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
The Nets shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, look, I love how Harden does a little bit of everything. Aggressive scorer, solid rebounder, superb passer, and he's also improving on the defensive end.
Here's Pritchard.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Neesmith, the pass to Pritchard. Out to the right wing. No good with the triple. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, what hustle from Harden. Just sprinting down the floor in transition, finding a great shot as a result.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Passes it to Neesmith. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Robert Williams. And for the Nets, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Harden bounce pass. Here's Irving. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For Brooklyn, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, good, Irving.
Well, Irving came into this league as a terrific three-point shooter, and I think he's only getting better with age if he can.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Williams. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Neesmith. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Nets shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Harden. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove this amount.
And Williams is right there. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here's Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now, Parker. From the arc. That shot off. James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
James Harden was the man in the first. He had 21 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Yet again, we're seeing the offensive brilliance of James Harden, able to see openings develop before they actually happen. And when you have that kind of anticipation, it makes you nearly unguardable.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, the shooting was terrible. They didn't seem to have a plan at the offensive end. The defense had them bottled up. Listen, man, I'm not a coach, but they need to change their strategy right away, right now, pronto.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the floor for Boston, Walker and Smart, the guard. Fournier out there with...
Come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Now, here's Tatum. Dishes it to Smart. Thompson outside. Tatum kicks to Fournier. Over Harris. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
And you don't think Thompson is outstanding at using his body? Look at this, a muscular presence who picks up fouls well.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Good on the second free throw.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
Harden, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Walker's shot is off.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And the Nets miss again. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Now here's Durant. 16 points for him.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Here's Thompson. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Harden.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Walker goes in, and he banks in the layup. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the quick feet of Walker? They really come into play on his drives to the rack.
Harden the pass to Durant. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. He gets it in there. Durant's got 18 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's Thompson. To the inside. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Though he may not explode off the floor, Tatum's length makes plays like this look easy.
Come on, Harden, let's go!
Pass to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Harden against Walker. Over Harden. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. In the corner, Irving with it. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. 14 points for him.
Oh, look, what a confident shooter Irving is. He looks so calm and collective whenever he rises and fires like this.
Now, here's Fournier. He has 5. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And the Nets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Lobbed up there for Durant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Remarkable strength on the alley-oop. Durant, he's taking no prisoners.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Walker. After the three-pointer from KD. Tatum with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. 6 on the shot clock.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Harris kicks to Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
An absolute behemoth inside. Griffin excels at using his size and athleticism to draw the foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
That's good from Blake Griffin. Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Griffin hits them both. Austin with the ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Irving. Griffin trying to get open. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 14.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Irving finds Durant. They double team KD. It's Brown on the wing. No good from outside. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum no good.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Fournier's shot is off. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-6 run. Pulls it up. Shot clock reset for the Nets. There's Brown with the 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Fournier passes to Walker. To the middle. Here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 16 points for him.
That is prime-time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
Durant. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Boston shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Here's Walker. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Harris. Williams with the block. And Walker kicks to Williams. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Irving with it. 14 points for him. Up top, Griffin. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. They'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
3 shots. 5.
Kemba Walker picks
3.
one up.
We see how elusive Irving is, and he uses this skill to draw contact on the way up.
And that one falls for Irving. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Joe Harris. He hits the second from the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And he nails the third. Here's Pritchard.
Rebounding might not be his #1 priority, but you wouldn't know it from tonight. He's down there outplaying the big guys.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Boston shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Yep, it counts.
Now look at that. That's an excellent pass. Irving creating for his teammates, showing his unselfishness.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Irving, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Now, here is Irving. He's got 17. There's the pass to Claxton. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's Shamet. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Shamet's got 4 points in the quarter. And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Pritchard. Outside Williams. Fires from 18. That one doesn't go.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable. Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Boston shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better.
And drafted 42nd back in 2018 out of Miami, Bruce Brown has shown himself to be a rugged two-way guard.
Yeah, he's a second-round steal. Yeah, he competes at the defensive end of the floor, and the shooting numbers are trending in the right direction.
Here's Irving. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You have to love it. There's no quit in this kid, Irving. When he gets hit, he sticks with his shot.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that one falls for Irving. Boston shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Neesmith, the pass to Pritchard. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. No good from Irving. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. James Harden, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And the Celtics also making a change. Parker's checked in for Robert Williams. Williams kicks to Ogilvy. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Harden surveying the D. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
The Celtics shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Here's Pritchard. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Now here's Green. Back to Harden. 5 on the clock. Good D by Parker. Here's Ogilvy. He's covered by Brown. It's stolen by Brown. Harden outside. Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Boston shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working.
This is the attitude Parker plays with. Someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Shamet. There's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Shamet's got 7 points here in this quarter. Parker outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action after this word. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Landry Shamet is out there with Tyler Johnson. Then it's Jordan. And it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Williams finds Parker.
It's good to see Parker looking to score, being opportunistic. He's making the defense act.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good by Parker. Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. And so he hits both. And the Nets with possession. Johnson outside. Poked away. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Foul. Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Johnson. Passes to Shamet. Here's Claxton. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now, here's Nesmith. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Parker, and Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Shamet. From deep. And Boston with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Parker passes to Nesmith. Out of hand on it. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's off from 3-point range. There's Shamet. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Shamet's got 9 points now in just the second half. Edwards kicks to Ojale. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Johnson, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Here's Luwawu. Now the pass to Johnson. Pass to Luwawu. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Ojale. Boston again missing. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Ojale. To end the cold streak. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this time.
Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Thompson dishes to Parker. And it's denied. They recover it. Good. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Luwawu. Edwards defending. The three from Johnson. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. He kicks it to Edwards. Right wing. Here's Nesmith. Off target with his three. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D, like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
So it's the Celtics now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. The shot by Ojale, no good. And the Nets with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The Celtics shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Edwards against Johnson. They get the rebound. Ojale, and he dunks it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Nets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Johnson outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jabari Parker. And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Nesmith. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound with the second effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Johnson, the pass to Luau. Six to shoot. Back to Johnson. Over Edwards. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Edwards got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Luau. Johnson outside. Pulls up on the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Celtics shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Luau. The pass to Johnson. Kicks to Jordan. Here's Claxton. Edwards defending. Claxton no good.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Edwards against Johnson. Here's Luau. Up again. It's hauled in by Cornette. Parker against Jordan, and the dunk by Parker.
And hey, that wasn't easy, but Parker was just committed to scoring no matter what.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Luau. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Aaron Nesmith. And he makes the first. The Celtics making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for the Celtics, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Edwards kicks to Ojale. Out left to the wing. Nesmith can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Johnson, a wide open look. Ojale grabs the rebound. Ojale's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards can't hit. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Here's Ojale. The rebound by Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And finished off by Brown.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Edwards dishes to Thompson. Here's Cornette. Pass to Edwards. Knocks down the 3 ball. Edwards got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics.
Oh, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Now here's Jordan. Luau, the pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time. But he's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
Now here's Brown. On the wing, Johnson. That one's not going to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Cornette. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Now Johnson. High post shot. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Never one to shy away from playing physical. Jordan will give you his all when he's out there.
The first one falls.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Brooklyn. And so Jordan nails both of them. 1:37 left in the game. Here's Pritchard. Shamet with it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for KD.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Boston. Here's Shamet. Misses from short range. One-on-one fast break. The shot by Ojale, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Now here's Jordan. Here's Luwawu, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Boston called for the foul. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. Now here's Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. David, thank you as always.